In this video, I will talk about how the impossible becomes possible. Something is impossible if it is currently not possible under the current constraints. So to make something possible, the current constraints need to be changed. So some traditional ideas of how the impossible becomes possible. The first idea that's very popular, and to some extent it is necessary, is the idea of the hero who does the impossible. Under this idea, a hero sets a goal that is impossible and it makes it possible out of super strength or superior intellectual ability. This is the hero or the genius theory of how the impossible becomes possible. This theory is mostly wrong, but it is important that humans hold it. There is a second theory of how the impossible becomes possible. Under this theory, the person who achieves the impossible has the speech of, "We are standing on the shoulders of giants." Yes, this thing that we did seemed impossible, and it would have been impossible to us. However, we did it because we had help from giants. This theory is also wrong because there are no giants. Under this theory, the hero is now dead, and therefore we name him or her a giant. But there are no giants, therefore this theory is not possible. The theory I will talk about next is less romantic, but I believe is more truthful than the other theories. Under the theory that I will espouse, first you have a person who has a goal. The goal seems impossible. This person has the idea that they are a superhero, that they are a genius, that they can achieve the impossible. They try and they fail. Because what they're trying is something impossible, failure is usually catastrophic. It is not a situation where I tried and I learned, but mostly a situation where they tried and they lost everything, including their lives. Then comes a second person who also thinks they are a hero. They think they can achieve it, they try, and they also die. This happens for a very long period of time. For the most part, for this to happen, it requires this person who believes that they have superhero abilities to be naive and to not realize that there isn't such a thing as superhero abilities, and to not realize that the schism is full of people like him or her. It is very important for human progress that people hold this idea. After enough naive people have believed themselves to be heroes and have jumped off a cliff, that cliff becomes full of dead bodies. At that point, somebody can walk across and achieve the impossible. And that is how the impossible becomes possible. Once the person achieves that, they may say, "Look, I did it out of sheer will because I am a hero and I was able to jump and have superhero abilities," which is obviously false. Or they can say, "I did it because I was standing on the shoulder of giants," which is not true. In fact, they were walking on the cadavers of simple mortals. And that is how the impossible becomes possible.